members will be loyal and that they will give you the first opportunity. But as they're giving you that opportunity, they've already also applied at a few other places. And if somebody can give them a yes faster, then they will probably go with it. And so we want to be that fast yes wherever possible. So the community, just depending on where you are, Houston is a huge melting pot. And depending on where you are, there are lots of opportunities to serve members that we wouldn't normally get to serve if we were only focused on where our origin started, which would be energy. We're right outside of the energy corridor right now, and so a lot of our field membership and SEG groups were oil and gas. And so through our community expansion, we've been able to meet the needs of members that are outside of oil and gas and outside of the energy corridor, which is really what credit unions are all about. It's people helping people. And so it doesn't matter how much money people have, it's just really about being able to meet the needs of all of our members and everyone in the community that we can reach. Members expect fast answers. They expect speed and accuracy, and yes, we can give that to them to an extent, but can we be faster? Can we be more efficient? Can we be more effective? Can we do more? Can we be more? And so with AI, it relieves a lot of pain points for us, and it makes us faster, it makes us more efficient, and it makes us very competitive with the FinTechs and other institutions that have similar processes. Most underwriters, they underwrite based on their experience. There are some underwriters that previously there were things that happened that now every time they see a loan, they say, I already know how this is going to end. I already know what's going to happen here. And so they underwrite based on it's fair, but it's also inconsistent because every underwriter has different experiences and different comfort levels. You can't necessarily get everybody exactly in the same place on the same page, but you hope everybody's reading from the same book. And if they're on the same page, even better. So you want to get it as consistent as possible. I think AI for us has given us a level of consistency that we did not have previously. I think it has also driven us in a way that we are way more competitive because loyalty will only hold you for so long. And once members will be loyal and that they will give you the first opportunity. But as they're giving you that opportunity, they've already also applied at a few other places. And if somebody can give them a yes faster, then they will probably go with it. And so we want to be that fast yes wherever possible. I mean, if there's a few members that we definitely would not have approved had it not been for Zest and for AI. So there's one member in particular, they were wanting to get I believe it was a truck. It wasn't anything spectacular. It was just a vehicle they wanted to get, and that was going to be the primary vehicle to get back and forth to work. But everything on paper told two underwriters no. Like, I just I'm not comfortable with it. I wouldn't approve it. They have questionable pay history, but it's been a few months. It's been a while. And it was an existing member. So, when we think about it, sometimes we're not saying no just to a member, sometimes we're saying no to a relationship. And so that's an opportunity for us to deepen the bond and the loyalty that we hope will sustain us. And so the member, the response through Zest, through our model was yes, approve. Two underwriters brought it to the table and said, we shouldn't have approved this. I don't want to approve it. I just want to tell them no or counter them or go, back to where, maybe in a couple of months, or maybe they need another co-signer, or they need, all of these things. And so we trusted the model. Now, there are times, obviously, where if there's something that we just completely don't understand, we'll reach out and say, hey, can you, explain this to us a little bit? And Zest is always really, really quick to get us an answer or put us in touch with somebody that can help us with that. But in this case, two underwriters said no. One said trust the model. We trusted the model, and that created a relationship because the member then turned around and did some other business with us that we weren't expecting. They brought their family up. I think it was a cousin or something. This wasn't an immediate family member, but they brought a relative in, and we were able to strengthen that relationship. But without us trusting the model, we would have told that member no. Then he would have given that relationship, that loyalty to someone else, because he would have gotten the car. If we won't do it, somebody will. So we would rather take the risk. I feel like there are definitely other options out there, but for us, again, our mission is to provide financial services that enhance members' lives. And when we talk about things that are in our values, in at the core of who we are, I think our value system and what is important to us aligns very well with what's important to Zest. And I think there are lots of places that will do a thing because this is the thing that we do, but it's not necessarily who they are. And so I feel like that in itself is the key thing for us that's the most important. It's at the core of who we are, is helping people. Not because we can, but we have a motto here of doing the right thing at the right time for the right reason every time. And so I think at the end of the day, we are very aligned in our vision, in our purpose, in our passion. We've gotten faster, and we've been able to increase our approvals in a way that we couldn't with the existing auto decision model. So over year, from the year prior to starting with Zest and going live, we were averaging about, I want to say about 18% on overall auto decisions, and we were averaging about 19% between 19% auto decision between new and used vehicles. And so right now we're at about 42% auto decision on new and used vehicles. So that's a increase that's, it speaks for itself. The responsiveness and the ability to go into detail about anything that we had questions on. There's times that I've gotten emails at an hour that I was not working, and I don't think it's just because they were on California time. I think somebody is always available, and then also the support. Like I said, that the team has come down. They don't have to do anything with us, outside of this business. There's no expectation of it, but I think at the core of who they are, Zest is just genuinely our partner. I don't feel like they're a vendor. I feel like they're a partner. People have an idea, but they really don't know what AI can do for them. And I think that it's a really important message to get out, and it's even more important to get that message from somebody who works for an organization that supports all the things that credit unions are about. And so I look forward to a very long and productive partnership.